Where's your realtor? Where's your realtor? Do you wonder? Where's your realtor? Where's your realtor? Where's your realtor? Do you wonder? Where's your realtor?
Hello. Chris Cassis here from Indian Springs Real Estate, filming Where's Your Realtor number 3. And today's episode is why your realtor needs to be like a fisherman. What do you mean by that, Chris? Why does my realtor need to be like a fisherman? Well, I feel there's a lot of similarities. In fact, if you look at my Facebook page, it'll say I'm the fishing boat captain of Indian Springs Real Estate. And why is that? Well, one of the shows I watch on occasion, Deadliest Catch, also Alaska Gold, is a group of guys and gals that are a lot like us realtors. They only get paid for what they produce or what they catch. They don't get paid to show up and to work an hourly wage and then get a check and leave. And those folks, they work incredible hours. They work in good weather, bad weather, all the time. They don't get days off. It's not like they're Saturday and they just take the day off. They work, and that's like us realtors. Here we are on Saturday and today's a Sunday. I'm here doing an open house, fishing, trying to catch some fish. So where's this all leading, Chris? This is one of my old sayings, and you probably hear similar sayings, but you can't catch fish if you ain't fishing. And in real estate, you sure can't sell homes unless you're out selling. So there's a lot of similarities between fishing and selling real estate, and there's 3 that I kind of like to demonstrate today. It's having good bait, good fishing holes, and a good captain or somebody with good experience to lead you on that journey. So what about the good bait? Well, you know, like all fishermen, they have many different baits. They have big fish, small fish, worms, spinners, drippers, bobbers, all kinds of types of bait that attract different types of fish. And us realtors the same way. We have to have different bait to attract different types of buyers. And some of the bait that we use is, a good open house. You have to have good listings. So when you're in an open house, to make sure the lights are on, the music's going, setting the stage so that when a fish comes in, that they're not turned away and want to leave. They kind of want to look a little bit further. Another good thing to have, or some more good bait for us realtors, is a good looking listing. What a listing is when we get a new home for sale like this, we go on to our multiple listing service, and we take pictures of the home, write a written description, talk about the size of the home, the bedrooms, bathrooms, neighborhood attributes, and whatnot. And you have to have good looking listings, and the reason why is 90% of today's shoppers are online looking for homes on many different websites like Zillow, Trulia, Realtor, Homes.com, and whatnot. So you have to have good looking listings, because if you're going through those listings in the middle of the night and looking at ugly pictures, they just go right by. But if you set the stage, some really captivating pictures and a good, clever written description, they're going to want to save that house and come back and see that when they're in town. So good looking listings is another great bait to get buyers to come see your homes. Another one is good looking advertisements and a website. Again, they're online, so they're going to go to our website. So our website needs to be complete and thorough. And again, demonstrating the great attributes of the neighborhood and our homes to get them to come look closer. And same thing with our advertisements. We advertise in 2 local golf publications, Golf News Magazine and Golfing Palm Springs. These 2 publications are free publications that are handed out at all the golf clubs, resorts, restaurants around town. And they have not only golf news, but it's a golf publications with all of the golf courses that are distributed through the valley. And in these advertisements, if you take a close look, they talk about the big picture. We're trying to get people to come to Indian Springs, because if they can buy the neighborhood, they'll end up buying a home. So you'll look at those advertisements, and like in golf news, I'm really proud of. It's my Wizard of Oz ad. There's no place like home at Indian Springs Golf Club. And again, it talks about our neighborhood, our location, what people like about it, and the fact that we do open houses here every weekend. So if you happen to be in town, hopefully you'll come out and take a look at our open house. Same thing with Golfing Palm Springs. That one's the take on some golf advertisements like Find Your Game. This one's Find Your Home at Indian Springs Golf Club. Again, promoting the neighborhood, the location, the fact that we do open houses every weekend. So wherever you're at in the valley, grabbing these magazines, if you're thumbing through it and you happen to be looking at real estate, you see those ads, you'll know that we'll be here with an open house for you every weekend for you to come by and take a look. So again, good looking homes, good looking listings, and great advertisements are great bait in our business. Fishing holes. Good fishermen have good fishing holes. And there's two great fishing holes that we like to use. Like Fisherman, they have more than one. Sometimes they'll fish in the sea. They might be deep sea fishing off the shore, off the docks, or sometimes they'll be fishing in rivers and in streams, whatnot. So there's many different places to fish. And same thing with real estate. We have two great fishing holes. There's really three. Of course, social media is a great place to fish. Also just socially networking, so within your friends, be it at work, in any sporting events, school, whatnot. Just interacting is a good fishing hole to get more leads and more interest. And there's two that we have that's really that we use and have that's been tremendously successful. Open houses. A lot of our buyers are out of town, so they look online, so that's why it's important to have good looking listings and being online. But they are buying a house, and so they really need to see it. So when they come into town, it's important that you do an open house so that when those home shoppers are out driving around the neighborhoods looking at their list of homes from Realtor or Trulia, that they come by and see our homes. And then us realtors are here in open houses to show them this home and maybe help them buy this house, or if there's something else looking for, help them find that as well. So open houses are tremendously successful for us. We do quite a bit of them every weekend, and year after year, they're incredibly slow like they are today, but if you do enough of them, you will sell a lot of homes out of them. The second one is really unique to us, is our sales office. Our sales office is uniquely located inside the Indian Springs Golf Clubhouse. It's right between the front doors, the golf shop, and the new Big Rock Pub. So everybody that comes in to either play golf, have a bite to eat, or to see a show, they're going to be walking right by our sales office and displays, and we get an awful lot of exposure right there. Also an awful lot of inquiries. So anybody that's just finished playing golf, having a bite to eat, and they are in the area and or interested in real estate, we're a very convenient stop for them on the way out to grab some real estate information and for us to help pick up the real estate conversation and hopefully turn that into a sale. So our fishing holes, of course, everything online, social media, our social networks, open houses, and our golf club sales office. You can't beat that. The third thing that is really important to be a good fisherman is experience. You gotta have skill. You gotta know the ropes. You have to been around the lake a few times, or around the ocean a few times to know the good fishing holes, know where to fish, where not to fish, know when to fish, when not to fish. You also have to know the good bait. What are people looking for? What turns people on? What turns people off? And with all of that and all of that time comes experience. And like a good fisherman and a good realtor, you gotta know when it is time to reel in and close the deal of the fish there. So you also have to know when to be aggressive and when not to. You know, if you got a fish that's just snoofing around or just lightly biting, if you pull too hard, they're gonna take off. Or if you got a fish that's biting really hard and you're being too casual, you're not trying to land the fish, they can spit it out and leave. So a good fisherman or a good realtor needs to be like a good fisherman and have some great skill in knowing when to land that fish. So let me take a look at my notes, make sure I'm not missing anything here. It looks like I've got most of it. So again, where's your realtor this weekend? He's right here working. I was here Saturday, here again today, Sunday, doing open houses, trying to find buyers and sell homes. And if you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, please give us a call. We are at 760-537-0346, or you can visit our website, www.indianspringsrealestate.com, indianspringsrealestate.com, where you can find more great tips about selling homes, market information, stats, and of course contact information to get a hold of us. So thanks again for watching, and before I end, I do have a joke for you. But if you do enjoy this blog, please like it. I think the like button's on this side, maybe this side. Subscribe, and of course, you have your friends you might have that might enjoy. Please share it. I'm trying to get this up and running, and the more people that watch and like it, the more I'll end up doing. So again, please like, subscribe, and visit our website, IndianSpringsRealEstate.com. And thanks again for watching Where's Your Realtor? All right, here's that joke for you. And the joke comes from the Realtor convention that Tracy and I went to over here in Long Beach. And while we were there in between classes, we were going through the convention and looking at all the new booths and technologies and what's not being sold out there. And there was this one booth that was pretty intriguing, and there was a salesman and a new agent kind of engaged conversation that we're watching. And this particular vendor was pitching some new technology that makes your job easier. Because this new agent, you can tell, was kind of lazy, didn't want to have to make the phone calls and do the hard work to be successful in real estate, and was looking for a shortcut. And this technology that was being sold was promising that it can reduce his workload by 50%. 50%. And that agent was sitting there, God, if it can reduce my workload by 50%, I'll take 2 of them. All right, there it was. That was my bad joke. So again, thanks so very much for watching Where's Your Realtor? Because I'm right here doing an open house and also working, trying to sell this home and our business to make some money. So in the meantime, please like, subscribe, and of course share, and tune in to IndianSpringsRealEstate.com. I'll see you next time in my open house. Thank you.
Where's your real love? Where's your real love? Do you wonder? Where's your real love? Where's your real love? Where's your real love?